And talking of blowing, did you ever think of a bubble as anything more than a lump of air with skin all around? When you see bubbles in a glass like this, it means that something or somebody is on the burst. They're the sort of bubbles that go well with a bubble dance. But bubbles have a serious side as well. So we'll take a peep at the lab where our science man Joe Noble is experimenting. He's just blowing a beauty, a lovely transparent expanding dome, and in a moment he'll show you how flexible is the surface tension. Let's see how that happens. The water molecules near the surface are doing a sort of Apache dance, pulling each other in every direction. And each of the pullers is himself pulled, so that they don't get much further. But notice the top layer. Here the molecules pull together in one direction, thus producing what is known as surface tension. It's surface tension that enables you to float a needle on water. Of course, you must be careful to lay it flat, or the point will pierce the film. Let's take a bird's eye view, and you'll notice how the tension is equally distributed. A bit of camphor will lower surface tension, and it explains how the familiar swimming toy, usually a perky duck, manages to swim. A much more complicated affair is the soap molecule, and the diagram shows what it's made of. A bubble film is a sandwich of water and sodium between soap molecules. Each molecule has a negative charge of electricity in its head, and we can liken it to a tadpole. A bubble film looks like a lot of tadpoles gorging themselves with positive sodium. And after the feast, the dance. It's this electrical attraction that holds the film together when the bubble is blown. The smoke in the bubble shows how amazingly elastic it is. Have you ever seen a bubble with a hole in it? The wire frame has a piece of loose, wet cotton across the middle. Now we'll prick one side with a hot needle and voila, surface tension. See how the bubble film pulls the cotton tight? The same experiment with a loop in the middle. Yes, you're right, Professor. A little bird tells us that something is happening, something stirring. Well, I'm bubbled.